Under attack. Need help.
Hello, this is Kevin, and welcome to episode 52 of our playthrough of Dead Suns. I'd just like to thank everyone who continues to listen to our show. We know that Dead Suns is a very popular AP for Starfinder podcast, and we're stoked you decided to listen to us. Side note, I tweeted out on our Twitter account at Adventure Awaits Pod, I think is what it is. There's someone on Twitter, his name is at What Do You Do Pods. He has a list of a lot of paizo adventure path podcasts. So if you're looking for something from a certain adventure path, go to his Twitter account, and he has a list of like every single paizo adventure path and a list of podcasts that are doing that. So highly recommend him for a follow. He also retweets and tweets out when episodes are out for each podcast in that list, which is super cool. He tweets us out all the time. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. If you'd like to be very helpful with our podcast, you could leave us a review on iTunes, wherever you get your podcast. Also, if you have any questions or concerns or comments or whatever, shoot us an email at adventurewaitspod@gmail.com. We're also on Discord, Twitter, Facebook, links on the website, adventurewaitspod.com. Now, on to the recap. Last time, Rats and Razel got sprayed with a mist and became affected by mind spores. That really sucked. Rats then goes to a nearby terminal and opens the door to this chamber. Inside this dark chamber, Rats finds a computer, and he disables the trap that they were just affected by, and a laser grid trap ahead of them. Razel finds the remains of someone who succumbed to the laser grid trap. The group take the door to their left and enter a hallway full of other doorways. Razel heads straight to the closest door and enters living quarters and finds Cult of the Devourer items and quickly moves on to the next room. Domash sees someone enter another door in said hallway and listens to the door and hears the voice of Tahoman. While that is happening, Razel enters the next room, which is very similar to the previous, except this one has a desk. And of course, you gotta look at the desk. And the desk, of course, has a trap. And he takes a bunch of damage from it. Out in the hallway, Domash has a mental breakdown, and Rats slaps him, telling him to get it together. Razel continues into another room, and we left off with him noticing some humanoid shadows in the corner of the room. Are these humanoids friend or foe? Find out now. Starfinder fact. The only deities that are certain in life are Pharasma and Abadar. He gets it. Pharasma is the god of death.
I knew who
Abadar is the god of wealth.
That's
so
my
death
deity.
and taxes.
Good one.
Thanks for explaining that to me, because I didn't understand. Also, Kevin, now we have to start the top of every episode with a fact. You've set the new precedent.
That's me, Mr. Preston.
Oh, fuck.
Token.
No, don't give him that. All right,
That
Chris.
was a good one.
If I remember last week, we were in some shit, or at least
About to be
in some shit.
About to be in shit. Yeah, you guys are kind of split pretty far here. Razel is off by himself in this room, and Domash and Rats are back down the corridor. Need I remind you, this room that you're in is very dark. It's dimly lit throughout this entire place. The occasional red light flickering. So it's very difficult for Domash to see, and he had a bit of a hallucination. That's got to be messing with everybody, even though everybody else has some sort of dark vision or low light vision. It's still got to be very eerie. For those of you who were aboard the Acreon, as I said last week, this is really mirroring that experience. Razel goes off to explore this room. He's looking around and he sees some old dusty shelves, some weapons laying here and there, and then out of the corner of Razel's vision, you see 3 humanoid figures.
Ah, Is it dark? Is that why I can't?
Let me reveal the map C for you.
It is dark.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Oh, that's fun.
Welcome to
It's like their
Weapon
home theater.
Yeah.
They got three tiered seating.
Oh, are the humanoids on the TV screen?
So you're looking in this room, you see these 3 tiered shelves, random weapons strewn about, and to the left here on that diagonal wall, you see just 3 humanoid figures. And as you look more closely at them, you see that they are robots. And they are covered in scorch marks. They're hunched over. Some of them have like holes blown in the torso. One of them's missing an arm. It looks like they were, just violently destroyed. Not like they stopped working. These things were intentionally destroyed.
So it's like a shooting range.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
On my comms, I'm like, Rats, you're good with computers, right?
I've been known to dabble in computers.
Well, I got a few robots over here that could take a looking at.
All right, I'll take a looking at them. And then Rats heads over to back up Razel against these robots that aren't doing anything.
I need backup.
Rats, you move up, take the point here, and you're inspecting. Do you enter the room? Are you right up on these robots inspecting them or keeping your distance?
I think I'll take a cursory look at first and then go and inspect them
Okay.
once I have a better idea of what they are.
So you peek into this room. Give me a perception check.
Both of us?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Thanks. They probably got higher than me.
18.
Ooh. I got a natural 20, so 20.
Rats, you're inspecting these robots. You see the scorched marks. Give me an engineering check before I go on to Kevin's perception check.
28.
Okay, with the 28, you identify these things as some sort of security robots. These things would be patrolling the
I'm
hallways
sorry.
here.
24. I'm still affected by that thing.
All right,
Oh, right.
mind spores.
Yeah.
So you got
Even with that 24,
So I got
though,
a 16.
even with that 24, you're able to identify these as the local security robots charged with protecting in this facility. And you do see that they were destroyed by laser guns. Yeah, that's all that you are able to determine about those. And then what did you guys get on your perceptions?
16.
16?
14.
14.
Okay. As Razel's looking around, you see that these guns are all in terrible condition. They're all broken and unloaded. There's no
ammunition or
Yeah.
batteries or anything.
Damn it.
Damn.
But looking at them, probably figure that you could repair them. They're not destroyed. They're just broken.
Okay.
All right. What kind of weaponry is available?
I mean,
I'm not going to repair all of them, but I can repair.
So, Rats, after inspecting these robots, you turn around, and right when you turn around, you hear like a... And you turn back around, like look over your shoulder, and you see a puff of smoke like emanate from the eyes really quickly, and then just dissipate.
Eye farts?
Eye farts.
Those are the worst.
Yeah.
So then you continue over, and you see that there is a pulse caster pistol. Roll me a engineering check on these. That's the only one you'd really know.
13.
13.
13.
-4.
Yeah.
13. Okay, so you also see a tactical acid dart rifle, a Thunderstrike sonic pistol, and a utility scatter gun. There's one other piece of tech that you can't really identify, though, that check. But these are all in broken condition.
Okay. Does anybody want any of those?
I mean, I can carry a little bit more weight, or just want to carry them back to to my backpack.
I'll take the unidentified one and try and tinker on it later.
Okay. Yeah, so you pick this thing up. It's it's not a pistol, it's like a long arm.
I'm just going to go ahead and just grab them all up. How much weight do you think they would...
We've got 2 pistols, 2 rifles, and a scatter gun. I mean, they're a couple... I would say it's a couple bulk if 10 pounds and you're carrying 4 weapons.
Yeah.
So you guys are in this, what looks to be the weapons room. Where is Domash and Raquel? What are you guys up to?
I mean, we're still in the hallway. Raquel's keeping an eye on Domash to make sure he's kind of collecting himself. It says, hey, it's probably better if we stick together as a group. We should, if you're up for it, we should probably head back and meet up with them.
Domash kind of looks at that door again with like gives it a side glance, but he kind of just turns back to you and just kind of shakes his head. But you can see like he's still trying to process what Rats told him. He just shakes his head and starts walking.
Yeah, she waits for him to pass and kind of follows him, keeping him in her sight to make sure he's all right.
Checking me out while I walk by.
Yeah, look at that swish.
Hate to watch me go, or what is it?
Hate to see you go, but
hate
love
to
to watch
see.
you leave.
Yeah, hate to see you go, love to watch you leave.
So yeah, we meet back up with him.
And so you're walking into the weapons room for the first time. You see that the shelves are covered in dust. There's a lot of outlines where weapons were at one point. Is there anything that anybody else wants to do in this room?
Is that the entire room, by the way?
Yeah, there are 3 doors
So, yeah,
to
there's,
the
like,
north.
Doors
Okay.
over there. We could check out those real quick.
Are the robots like in between the doors?
No, they're on this corner wall. Yes.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Like right across from where the weapon shelves are. They're like right there.
Okay. Yeah, let's head over. I'm going to head over to the door the closest to us and just
To the left.
open it up.
Okay, you open it up, and inside is a small 5x5 room, and there seems to be some sort of wash basin.
Janitor closet.
Okay.
It's an eye wash station.
Yeah. I washed my face. No.
It's got that crazy, like, nondescript IKEA caution sign that you can't decipher.
At least this place is OSHA's up the OSHA code. They got all the handrails in the right area.
Just to make sure he's going to check the other 2 doors quickly.
Yeah, you see...
Same thing.
Yeah, all
Okay.
washrooms. Domash and Raquel.
21.
28.
Okay, while Razel is inspecting the washrooms,
Washing his face.
you guys are
That's
kind
a toilet, Razel.
It's all water.
of looking around the room, taking in the scene for the first time. You both happen to notice this small piece of leather, and it's got like some kind of bloody piece of metal inside of it.
The fuck?
Kinky shit. Domash is gonna walk up to it.
It's a
And
gore CD.
stop.
I got that reference.
Domash is gonna walk up and try to get a closer look at it.
Alright, so you stoop down, you're kind of looking at this thing, and this is clearly some piece of technology, but it's like it's part... It's like it was in somebody's body.
It's an augmentation.
Yeah.
So he like kind of like picks it up and he walks over to Rats and like taps his shoulder. He just hands it to him and then walks away. He has a very haunted look on his face, by the way. I wanted to describe. He's very like shaken by this. Like his eyes are very like wide.
His mind is elsewhere.
Yeah, he's very scattered and he's just trying to, he just doesn't really know what to do with himself. He just stay away from doors.
Let me just say, Raquel is feeling so confident right now because you're like freaking out over something, and then they got sprayed with whatever it was, and they're
You're the only like
sluggish.
sane-minded
Yeah,
character
I'm just
at
like,
the moment.
great.
Our party's doomed.
You toss this like bloody piece of tech at Rats, and he gets it. And there's that fog, like his brain's kind of fogged over, so it takes him a minute to like, yeah, and he puts it in his mouth.
Man, roll a fortitude save.
Gotta wash it off.
Yeah, there's a wash basin right
There's
there.
a toilet
What,
that Razel's drinking out of.
engineering check to identify this?
That is one possible check.
What's the other one?
Mysticism.
Ooh, that might come in handy.
I'll do engineering.
You sure about that?
I'll assist.
19.
I don't assist.
You don't assist. 19. Yeah, you can't really place this piece of technology.
Okay. I throw it in the garbage. No, I'm just kidding. That'd be bad.
Worthless.
Shit. My brain sucks so much right now.
How about I take a look? I saw it before Domash picked it up. I don't know I can check it out.
Okay, Raquel, yeah. I can't identify it, but I'm sure you can.
Man,
He hands it over.
I hope she does, man.
That's 20.
I hope she does too.
Des, come
Actually,
on.
I'm gonna cash in one of my.
This is the one time we need you to do good.
Ooh, that's going to be a. What was yours?
19.
Mine is a 26. Or
Is that what the
how
plus
much was
five?
the plus?
Plus 5?
27 then, sorry.
All right, Raquel, you pull this thing away, having heard Rats say this to you, and you're like, "Oh yeah, I know what this is. This is a piece of necrotech.
Oh.
And it's known as a necrograft. So it's an augmentation, and it looks like it has some kind of like organs in it, but these organs don't look healthy. They look very sickly and disgusting. And this was probably created with some sort of magic ritual instead of relying on like biotech or cybernetics.
So I relay all that, hand it back to him, kind of like nudge him and wink a little bit.
And as you say that,
You coming on to me?
No. I'm saying,
First me, then you.
I mean, like, she's kind of like that, yeah, champ. I don't know anything, and like smiles and winks.
It's your mom.
Yep, that's right.
Thanks, Mom.
Want to get McDonald's? Yeah.
so anybody that's seen this at this point and is aware of the information, give me a culture check.
I have that.
I don't.
Ooh. That's the wrong thing. That's diplomacy.
24.
23.
What's that, 13?
All right,
Champ.
Yeah, champ.
Rats, and even with your fogginess, and Domash, you're both able, once you hear necrotech, you're like, yeah, you kind of place where it is, and you realize that this technology is very common on the planet Eox. And it's quite popular with members of the Corpse Fleet.
Yep. I saw that one coming.
Why didn't you say anything?
Because he didn't see it.
Why hit you in the face?
He's washing his face.
Yeah.
He's drinking out of that toilet.
It's my favorite toilet.
Razel, no, that's a bidet.
Can we bring this to the ship?
I'll install it.
So this is gonna be in my room. He goes back to the club. Bidets everywhere.
Screw that, I just make that the pilot seat.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, God.
Razel, you seem distracted. Are you okay?
I need a manheg.
That reminds me of there's a YouTube channel I watched where they play bidet trivia, where they sit on the toilet, pants down, and they answer trivia questions. They get it wrong, they get sprayed.
Is this Good Mythical Morning?
No.
Okay. That seems like something they would do.
What? Where did you say you saw that?
YouTube?
Oh,
Pornhub.
No, I really thought you said Disney Channel. I was like, why?
How did you get Disney Channel from YouTube?
I have no idea.
Des is wholesome. The only
No.
channel she watches is Disney Channel.
It used to be. I love Disney. Anyway.
Now she only watches Spike TV.
That's why she's so fucked up now.
I know.
There was a point in the early 2000s that just took a turn, and now I'm here. It's that damn Kim Possible.
All right, well, Razel tosses any leftover guns into his bag and starts headed towards an area that we haven't been to yet.
Oh, you just said bag of bag.
My bag of bags.
My bag.
Big bags.
I feel like he would say that because of the mind spores.
Fair enough. So we're gonna go, I assume, to the room on the left.
Yeah, we
Yes,
could go.
all
We
the
could get into that room that you were
That I
pining
freaked
over.
out. Hey, listen, guy, leave me alone.
Hey, listen.
I like how with our brain spores that me and Razel are
Leading?
heading up the the group.
Hey, these mind spores don't affect my punching.
No, it's like our like decreased intelligence or
is
whatever.
like,
We're just
I'll
like,
go first.
Yeah, sure.
Whatever.
It's like you're drunk.
You guys you want me to go in? I'll go in.
Yeah, you guys really
You
craving-
first?
I'll go first.
Yeah.
You want to go first?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's both go first.
Oh, we'll go first. We're with Jerry Seinfeld now. I don't want to be a pirate.
Ruffles! Oh, we're in the room that I was freaking out about.
Yeah, Razel barges in and looks for bad guys.
Good shot.
Razel, you're leading the charge here. You step in. This looks like another room with sleeping quarters. 2 more beds, a dresser in the far corner.
No desks.
No,
Watch out for desks. They shoot you in here.
What was
Did you
that?
say Dex?
a dresser.
Dresser.
Shut up.
Mind spores are affecting you in real life now, Kevin.
Kevin's always had mind spores.
Yeah. It's called lack of a consistent sleep schedule.
What does colorblindness fall under? Mind spores?
No.
But
Damn.
color stupidity.
Color stupidity does. You're right. Everyone's dropping
Just
E.
Is this a bucket?
It's a pee bucket.
Yeah, there's like some kind of
garbage can?
yeah, it's just like some kind of garbage can.
Why did you have to look up the word garbage can?
I saw the way he looked at her. I'm like, is he gonna like?
Because it might be a wastebasket, and I want to get it right.
It's the waste
The
bin.
flavor test says wait. I was gonna say.
You said wait.
What's the
didn't you?
flavor test say?
Weight bin.
Jesus, I can't talk.
Get in the fucking Chris.
Razel, roll a
Oh, God.
perception check
Roll
for
a
me.
fortitude save or something.
Yeah, too, sure.
To speak normal.
No, that'll never pass.
Oh boy.
Dude, you suck.
3.
Oh my god.
Even with his the regular bonus, it wouldn't be anything special.
You're just like, man, this place is creepy.
Man, this wastebasket.
Guys, watch out for the desks. They'll get you.
Yeah, what's
Yes.
in that dresser? I want some new clothes.
I joined him at the
Flame
dresser.
trap.
Dresser's right there.
What am I rolling for?
No.
I don't know. What is everybody rolling
I'll
for?
do perception.
I said I want to know what's in the dresser.
A dresser.
The dresser!
Such a clusterfuck of a room right now.
You open the
There's
dresser
a
up.
bed over there.
You want this will leave some stress? You want to go down? All right. Turns the lights down low, like a dimmer switch.
They're still red.
You open the dresser up, and inside there's white robes, different things that cultists wear for these rituals. This whole place is just nothing but one big unholy church, it seems like.
Okay, I put on a white robe.
You immediately begin to dance uncontrollably.
Nice.
Nice.
There a pointy hat in there too.
S-S-S-S-A.
Is this a door?
F F.
That's where we we
Is it just a thing?
It's just more like these ritualistic symbols
More
and
wastebasket.
things thrown about. Like, they didn't keep a lot of order here.
It looks like a bucket.
Everything looks like a bucket to me.
Shut up, bucket.
What you call him? I'll kill you. Domas doesn't enter the room.
What?
Tomash, you enter the room.
No.
This was the room?
I don't enter it.
You don't enter the room?
No.
Okay.
I'm at the doorway. I'm at the doorway. And he's just like staring into it. Not gonna go in.
Do you see rats dancing in a white robe?
Just like, yeah, I am going insane.
Kima, you're rolling.
Jesus.
Raquel, you're rolling.
Chris!
Okay, all right. Raquel, you're rolling. Raquel, you're rolling a perception to see what are you looking for exactly?
just anything
General?
that they may, but like under beds,
That we
stuff
definitely
like
missed.
that. Oh, I'm gonna miss that too. That was a 2 on the die.
You have like plus like 95 or something.
That'll be a total of 16. I mean, I'm sorry,
14's
97.
close to 95.
You rolled a 2 on the die and you got a 16.
Yeah.
you're looking about the room, just kind of checking things over. And as you're about ready to be like, nothing in here, you spot something over under one of the beds. There's like a lump under one of the sheets. It's a very small lump, probably, I don't know, softball size, maybe a little larger.
Okay, I walk over to
I
it.
found a lump, guys.
I need to check myself. I'm terrible at the self-examination.
I walk over to it and peel back the covers or whatever I need to do.
So you slowly peel back these covers. What you find underneath is...
What just happened?
Rents in a bucket.
Because Kevin looked at me earlier. He's like, "You see this thing?" And he goes, "I bet it's a bucket." And he goes, "It's a small thing." I'm like, "So a tiny bucket."
No, it's a bed.
I didn't think anyone heard me when I said a bucket.
These cultists, man, they're really...
They put them on their heads. They're just
That's the cultist from Futurama. The one episode where they were buckets to stop the brainwaves from going into the brain.
Oh, okay.
we're buckets.
I know what you're talking
They
about.
have tinfoil.
Whatever.
Yeah, well, I still don't know.
Tinfoil buckets, they're the same thing.
There's a bucket made of tinfoil.
Kevin, I think you need to re-examine your life choices. all of Kevin's garbage cans are made out of tinfoil.
Now that you mention it, that one in the computer room looks oddly like aluminum-y. Same thing.
So I peel back this cover and reveal...
And you reveal a cred stick just lying under this. And next to the cred stick, you see a data pad.
I pocket the cred stick,
You now have 1,400 credits.
and I call Rats over to check out the data pad.
I examine the data pad.
Computer check me. This thing seems to be...
You are 0% computer.
18 computer.
18, so again, kind of just struggling with this fog of your mind, but you're able to get into this device, and as you're scrolling through, you see a lot of mundane messages. Whoever owned this data pad just sending information back and forth about the daily activities that go on here, where they're going to meet at 9 o'clock, some obscure text they're going to study today, some ritual they're going to perform.
Are you going with anybody to the Devourer Ball?
Message from I don't know how the calendar works, but it's like Tuesday. All right, guys, can we really talk about how many buckets are sitting around each room? Because I joined this cult, for the Devourer stuff, but the amount of buckets is kind of alarming. They're a secondary objective here. Tim's got 40 in his room. Can we talk about this?
The Devourer demands that
Buckets.
we amass all of the system's buckets.
Buckets and toilets. The Devourer's a janitor.
He's the god of
He's a
janitors.
plumber.
He devours poop.
It's me, the Devourer.
Eats everything. That's what happened in the Mushroom Kingdom. We got eaten by the Devourer.
You see some mundane files. You see there are some gaming apps.
Ooh.
And you also see one file that stands out. It's a video file titled "Do Not Delete."
I deleted.
I knew it.
There was a bunch of exposition in there we needed. He goes on Google.
I go,
how
take this, cultist.
He's he realized what he did because of the fog, and he goes on Google how to undelete a file. Oh, it's in the recycling bin.
Can I play the file?
No, you deleted it, and I'm grateful.
Okay.
No, too bad. I rewind time. I have the time stone.
Yeah. So you didn't delete the file. You're playing it, and when the video kicks on, it's kind of like that fuzzy static, and then you see this little gnome sitting cross-legged on the floor of one of these rooms. You see a bed behind him. There's candles in front of him, and walking past the camera, sitting down next to him, there's this tall Verthani, very lanky, the bulbous black eyes. They're dressed in these cultist robes, and you see these symbols of the devoured just giant gaudy things hanging from their necks. And it's clear that the Verthani is teaching some sort of song to this gnome, and they're chanting and singing this over and over again.
Can we hear the song?
Please?
Yeah. Now I gotta do my singing chops here.
Ooh, buddy.
Alright.
Do they actually have words?
Yeah.
Oh shit, are you serious?
Yeah.
Yes,
They hit themselves in the face with the board.
So they begin chanting, and you hear them say, "The end is nigh, it's time to go. Death a doorway Nyara knows. In blood we bathe, the blood of our foes. Oblivion, Nyara knows. Nyara knows. Nyara knows."
Okay.
And then the video cuts out, goes back to static.
Why didn't they want to delete that? It sucked.
Nyara.
Nyara knows.
Who's Nyara?
Can we all make checks on what a
Yeah.
Nyara is?
I'm guessing I can't.
Give me a mysticism check.
I can't do that.
I'll do it.
Can't do that, bros.
I'm not dumb.
What? No, that makes you dumb.
Well, I don't have mind spores.
What?
15.
Rat's not sure.
Stupid brain!
Stupid
Punch
song.
himself in the face.
23.
DC 25.
Right?
23. Yeah, you can't place it. It's
Bombs.
you've never, maybe on the periphery of your mind, but you just can't grab a hold of that thought.
Yeah.
Weird. I Google it. So that's that in this room then?
Yeah,
As far as you know, it's decorated similarly to every other room that you've.
You
been in.
really can't look it up.
No.
The interwebs.
We don't have that.
Civilization again, sure.
Yeah.
They don't have outer space.
Wi-Fi?
That's so expensive.
You mean my Wi-Fi doesn't get to my fucking asteroid? Oh, you mean the Cult of Hour doesn't have Wi-Fi? I'm out.
I thought this was vacation.
I was gonna devote my life to destroying everything, but if you don't have Wi-Fi...
Then what's the point?
How am I going to
home.
check Facebook?
Why do they have gaming apps if they don't have Wi-Fi?
Not all apps need Wi-Fi.
Duh.
Yeah, they.
Yeah,
God.
dingus.
You're a dingus.
I walk through the next doorway.
Is it open?
There's
It
actually
looks like
no
it.
door, so I assume not.
They're all just connected.
Yeah.
It's like a
There's a little door right there.
it's like a dorm room.
Guys, they will...
More buckets.
Those definitely look like toilets now, like massive toilets.
Yeah.
You see Razel licking his chops.
Oh,
Gross. I'm so thirsty.
Get into them toilets.
Hope they haven't been cleaned. That's flavor.
So you walk
What the
into this.
this is creepy.
You walk into this next room, and you see that there are 3 tables spread around the room, and there are bowls of food that are just sitting there, and they have spoiled, and it reeks in here. I'm gonna need you to make me a fortitude save.
Oh God. Please, come on.
Isn't your fortitude save lowered?
Yeah, there we go. No?
No, that's the one that isn't.
24.
24. So you walk in the room and you get hit by that stench, but you're able to steel yourself and shake it off. And you're just looking about this room. It's just a disgusting mess. You see kind of about 20 feet away through another open area, something that kind of looks like there were tables where more food was being prepared. A lot of the same, just this spoiled, disgusting smell reeking.
Ah! God. It's something died in here.
I mean, you're right behind him, aren't you?
It wasn't me.
No, you are going to die in here.
Get off of me! Raisel, no! I push by him and look in the room.
Make a fortitude.
Make a fortitude save.
Okay, I win.
Oh, he wins.
I win the fortitude save.
Chris, he wins the whole adventure.
He wins the whole adventure?
Yeah.
You win! With this one check, you determine the fate of the adventure. Oh, God.
Hey, Des. It ruins the suspense when you do that.
Well, I don't know.
10.
Rats, you walk into this room and you see all this food and you're just overwhelmed by this sense of rot, and you almost like throw up in your mouth.
I disagree.
And you are sickened for the next
Oh.
10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Sicken for 10 minutes, and he has his mind spores for like 3.5 hours.
No, this reminds me of home.
I'm hungry.
At home, you were always had the second condition.
I eat all the food.
He's a rat, right? Their digestive systems are probably different.
I see them just kind of collected towards the door, so I push forward, like, guys, we don't have time for this. Like, we got to keep going. And I push through.
I throw up on Raquel.
Okay.
Raquel, make a fortitude
Oh,
save.
great.
You take a penalty for the vomit on you.
Oh, great.
Get -5.
I don't know where
As
this
she's
is.
rolling that, I'm gonna he's gonna reach into his
That
suit.
was a 20 on the die.
Oh man,
21.
he's gonna reach into his suit and grab a handkerchief and cover his nose.
God, he would have a handkerchief.
Yeah, so Raquel, you were able to walk in and, it hits you, but, you just roll right through it like, that's it?
Right.
What are you guys doing?
Guys, weak stomachs or something? I look around to see if there's, anything besides rotten food.
Yeah, you're looking all over this place. This is clearly the dining area, and you roll a perception check for me. Everybody that was in the room can. If you
Oh,
like.
right. I can't wait to roll one. Oh. 14.
22.
22.
12.
12. Okay, everybody, you're able to determine with all this rotten food that this is probably, it looked like whoever was here, they left in a hurry, and you probably surmise that this has been a few weeks at least, that this has been sitting here.
Okay.
Yeah. Razel's gonna move up into the next room with the tables and kind of look around. Table.
Yeah, I slowly follow, but I just kind of look around and I'm like, I wonder why they got out of here so quick. Like, this is weird.
This is very strange.
I cast token spell and clean this room.
And as Rats magically cleans this room, does this just all reorder itself?
I'd have to cast it multiple times, but I can just, basically.
Okay, so as Rats is cleaning the room behind you,
I'm also vomiting while I'm...
so he's constantly casting, vomiting,
Yeah.
Yeah, Razel, you walk into the other room. This is clearly the kitchen. You see that there's pots filled with rotted meats, and there's dairy, and there's metal cups full of sludge, and you see flies just kind of buzzing all over the scene, and moving from plate to plate to plate.
Yeah.
And then as this is going on, the room is slowly being cleaned up by Rats' token stuff.
Is that the entire room?
Yeah, there's a slight opening to the north here.
Yeah, he's
Much like the rest of these.
not interested in searching through the spoiled food. He's looking for another way through. So yeah, he's going to head towards that entrance to the north. Still holding a handkerchief over his face.
Nice. Is Domash still all the way back? Did he never come through? Okay. We should probably not go too far.
He's just staring in this room. He's just looking over the room the whole time. He can clearly...
Now he's in
Now I'm in the room. He can clearly see what's in the room. Like, he
Yeah.
knows there's nothing in there. But it's his mind telling him yes, but his body's telling him no. Or it's opposite, whatever. But he realizes that the party's moving on without him, so he just closes his eyes and just walks forward.
And hits a wall.
Wow.
Yeah. Like, every so often, he's like, oh, fuck!
Steps into a bucket.
Obviously.
You hear him out, fucking buckets! But no, he's feeling himself around, but he just doesn't want to look at the room. And like when he you can hear him as he walks in, he just goes,
You okay there?
fine. Like turns and like kind of scoots away.
You hear like the little magical effect go off as he cleans up the vomit.
It's like when like in Monsters Inc. where like that slug is like mopping the floor and he turns around to see his trail and he starts mopping it back up again.
That's so good.
Razel, what is your low light range? Is it 30, 60 feet?
It says similar to dark vision, so whatever dark vision. What's your dark vision range?
60 feet.
60.
Then I assume it's 60 feet.
Okay.
Oh,
All right, Razel, you still fearless. You're a soldier. You're used to being in these situations.
So very dumb at the moment.
So very dumb, but cowardice and bravery. You walk into this room and you see these floor-to-ceiling computer consoles to the west, and it occupies the entire wall from north to south. There's just constant data flashing across the screens, computer buttons like lighting up and then going out. You see buttons, levers, switches, and then right in the center of this room there's kind of like a red light that shoots out from underneath of the computer to the far eastern wall, and in the middle of that you see this squat, bony reptilian creature. Kind of looks like a crocodile
Oh, gross.
on steroids, and it's just slumped over in this congealed puddle of blood.
Guys, is it alive?
It's not moving.
It's in a congealed puddle of
blood. I doubt it's alive.
Unless it's eating.
So yeah, he like walks back to the doorway and is like, "Hey, I found something," and then walks forward.
You're gonna want to see this. Rats is still throwing up and cleaning.
Vomits and then casts tip and spell to clean it up.
Can you just do that like?
It's a
Is there
cantrip.
anything that can help you for that? I doubt it.
You have lesser restoration.
No.
Domash is gonna walk past these two
No.
She's
next
not
to
healing, mister.
Razel.
I have removed lesser condition.
Which three? What? It's like 3 conditions, right?
I had it over here.
So Domash just kind of like pushes past both of them and meets up with Razel.
Okay.
And he kind of looks at me and goes, mate, you're gonna have to help me out. I can't really see in the dark. What's out there?
It's some creature. Is this like lit up?
It's all dim lighting in this room. It's just
So it's-
from what you're seeing here, there's like a red light underneath this console that's taking up the entire wall, and it kind of like shoots out across the room to the east.
So he would be able to see in here, though. It would just be
Plus,
hard. for
all
him
of our
to see.
comm units have flashlights. So I like grab my comm unit. I don't know how it looks, what it looks like, but like he grabs his comm unit and like shines it over at it.
Yeah,
Tell
you'd have to
us what it looks like.
you would have to step into the room because the flashlight has about 20 feet, so you have to get in the room a little.
Oh, it's only 20.
Okay, so it's-
okay.
Domash will like I imagine the comm unit's like over the earpieces, or like over the ear and they have like a microphone to the mouth, but like there's like a little flashlight attachment above it that goes around the top of your ear. So imagine he like clicks that on and he walks like 10, 15 feet in the room to look at it.
Yeah.
While they're doing this, before we leave that room, I see Rats getting sick, and I go ahead and cast remove condition.
I was right?
Sickened. Yeah,
Hey.
you got it. So I remove his sickened condition.
Look at that.
I throw up one more time.
And it's
Raquel.
on me specifically.
And then he cleans it up.
He goes, that was after you got. That was
And
after
I don't clean it.
Oh.
He looks at it. He goes, I could do this unlimited times any time I want. Not this time though.
That's for calling me champ.
So you're standing at the threshold, Raquel, along with Rats, kind of peering in here. Rats, you see this enormous computer glowing, thrumming. It's a big beast here.
I see the other two guys moving towards it, and I tell them to stop.
We stop. Oh, I stop. I'm not going to play his character.
No, play my character. Go ahead.
All right, he stops too.
Yeah, Rats, and you see this large reptile creature lying in a pool of blood or something on the floor as well now.
Is this all blood?
No,
That's the light.
There's blood, but there's light being projected from the
Okay.
computer console too.
Well, that makes me think of the thing that shot brain spores into my face.
Mm-hmm.
So, can I examine the light to see if it's some kind of security measure?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, give me an engineering check.
I can do that.
No, you can't.
No. It's a 1.
You hate it.
I know what that is.
It's a light.
It's a doohickey.
It's a bucket.
It's a bucket.
17.
17. Yeah, as far as you can tell, this is just some sort of illumination. Perhaps like an emergency lighting.
Razel nudges Domash and points at the creature, and he's like, "What the fuck is that?"
Domash kind of like squints at it. He's like, I mean, I don't recognize it like offhand, but you know. Then he kind of like shrugs and walks toward it. Please.
Oh no.
I got an 11 on that life science.
Yeah, with light. Yeah, you haven't seen this before.
Yeah, so he like
Completely foreign to you.
he like walks up, like he kneels down, like looks at it, and he like turns back to you. And I have no idea what this is. I didn't see it in a book. You know, I didn't read about it. I don't know what this is.
I move forward and try and inspect it and see if I can figure it out.
You're looking at this, and you're like, you know that there's something magical about this creature.
Plus, you have to detect magic,
Yeah.
right?
So this would be
We'll
like
assume her spells.
this would be a mysticism check.
Okay.
Don't
That's
assume
what I was
that.
thinking.
Well, good mystic.
Ooh,
That'll be a 30.
Holy.
she showed your shit.
That's good to know a few things about this. You know that it is a Violisk.
Deal.
It's a baby cow.
And this thing that you're looking at, I mean, it's pretty large. I mentioned before it's pretty muscular. This thing's like 7 feet long. Mm-hmm. It looks like it weighs a couple 100 pounds.
Okay.
Yeah, you know that these things are... I mean, if there's something specific you want to know, or I can just kind of give you flavor things.
I mean, I would like to know whatever you want to give me, but also, do they travel in groups typically, or are they gonna?
Solitary.
Yeah.
So you
Really solitary.
you know that these things they are like reviled and feared. When people find these things in their communities,
Yeah.
they set out to like kill them on sight. They typically have a mate, but what people fear about them so much is that they are able to like instill like this glimpse into nothingness, and it like messes with people's minds.
Oh, we need that.
Maybe it'll reset Domash to a normal state of mind.
Okay. Oh,
Well,
all right.
is it-
Yeah.
Razel's like grabs the sword that he got earlier and is like, "Is it alive?" and starts poking it.
Start poking it.
Domash puts his hand and like grabs him. You know, and just pulls. No, mate.
What?
You're like, no.
As you're poking it and it's going squishing, and you hear this like stuff oozing out, you hear that creak of metal again that you've been hearing since you came in here.
They're in the walls.
And there's like this, you hear something like fall over and snap, and then coming from the opposite corner of the room you hear like thump 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 thump, and you see another one of these creatures very much alive.
You rolling for initiative?
We're rolling for initiative.
Oh, God.
Can't wait to die.
That's the attitude you need to take.
Oh, man, it was on a 20. We'll do a 2. Fucking dicks.
And we're gonna say that I relayed all that information to you guys.
I figured-
Tell it to me
You
right
started poking. before I
as she's
said
saying,
anything.
as she's saying it, he's just poking it.
Like, this thing is to be feared.
Razor, what do you got?
9.
Domash.
22.
It's rolling text. Raquel.
8.
Not so nice.
Jesus.
Rats.
19.
Thank
Team
God.
good. Rolls, good rolls. Alright, this is round 1.
Don't forget to use all your skills and abilities.
Does Razel whisper that like to Domash? Like Domash is like he
Hey,
he's my and he like
don't
as
forget to use the thing.
as he's pulling his rifle, he's like my what?
The thing. You know, the glowy thing.
Don't freeze up.
I never freeze.
I'll never freeze.
Alright, Domash. Round onesies, and I think you can only see 20 feet ahead of you at this point with that flashlight.
Yeah. So I'm attuning. I'm using my glowy thing.
Nice. Smart.
I'm gonna draw my sonic rifle out, and then I'm gonna hold. Are kind of ready in action.
Draw it as move action, ready as a standard action. Yeah.
So I'm gonna ready when it gets till it gets like within 20 feet. I'm gonna take a shot at it.
Okay.
So you see Domash like, you know, he pulls the sonic rifle out, and like you can just hear like the hum.
Alright, rats. Back in the doorway, about 15 feet behind your party here.
I'll draw my disintegrator pistol and move into the corner of the room.
Okay, to the southwest corner of the room.
Yeah.
This is what you're fighting here. Everybody, I described it before.
Oh, that looks disgusting, and I hate it.
Yeah.
And
Oh my god, it attacked.
and attacked you in real life.
Days after day.
The paper flew. Alright, so I'm sorry, you moved in the corner and what'd you do?
Drew my pistol.
Drew your pistol. Alright, it is now this creature's turn, and it's going to stumble forward to its nearest target, which looks to be Raquel.
Hey.
Well, if it's within 20 feet, I'm gonna shoot at it.
Yep.
Okay, and that's actually all that it can do this turn. It had to, it doesn't have a lot of move speed here, so just to get in range, it's got to use a double move.
Okay.
So it is right up on your feet there, Raquel, and you can just see where there's eyes, where there should be eyes, just these hollow eye sockets and like just these smoke plumes coming out of either one.
Okay.
Hey, Chris, is a 23 against EAC hit?
That hits.
Okay, thank you. Because I said it as soon as he's like, I'm gonna move up. I'm like, oh, okay, I can shoot him, and you didn't say anything, so I was like, I'm just gonna roll it anyway. Ooh, 15 sonic damage, my friend. So, like, Domash is like, he's sitting there, like, trained with his rifle pulled up, like, looking down the sights. Like, his fingers just, like, barely, like, putting pressure on the trigger until, like, he just sees it sprint up out of the shadow, and he just shoots at it. I'll describe my own attacks, Chris.
I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, so that was Domash. Now it is Razel's turn.
Are you okay?
He just woke up.
I've been trying to figure out a rule. I can't find it.
Are you trying to figure
So,
out?
well, we should probably find out at some point. But what's the rules with throwing a weapon that's not supposed to be thrown?
I remember from Pathfinder stuff, it's -4.
Yeah. I was reading that if it's if you're using a weapon that's not supposed to be like I use it as like a melee weapon, you use it as a club, whatever the club stats are, and then decrease the damage from with your weapon specialization. So you decrease whatever weapon specialization you get. So I don't know. But since he moved up, I am going to go back around the Domash and Raquel, and I'm going to punch this boy.
Before you do that,
Oh,
which I forgot to do this with Domash, I need you to roll a will save.
Do you want me to roll it?
Hands off the
I
chest
mean,
piece.
I would like to, but
Well, if it hands off the chess piece, then I'm not going to complain about not rolling a...
Said a will save?
Will save.
That is a 16
16.
will save.
All right, you run up and you feel like this thing like try to overtake you, but then you shake it off. It's when you looked in the void of these eyes that you like all of a sudden you lost yourself for a second, but you're able to pull back out of it.
He's too dumb. So he's gonna punch. Oh, on the way around, he drops the sword because swords suck. That is a 15 against KAC.
15 KC is a miss.
Oof. So yeah, he like this void, it, like it messes with him. So he tries to like avert his eyes from that thing's eyes and misses.
They just get lost in each other's eyes.
And not make out.
They start making out.
I mean, we're both lizards.
Both lizards.
Yeah.
The torch has been passed with facts and lizard sexualization to Kevin. It is now no longer my problem.
All right.
I disagree.
You hear that, Mary? It's not my problem anymore.
Can we pause before we move on real quick?
Yes.
We're in low light vision, dim light.
Oh, mischance.
There's concealment.
Yeah.
There's shapes. Like, we can make out broad shapes, so it's not like you can't see this thing. It's just you can't make out details.
Okay.
I did have my flashlight on, though.
That's
I guess it doesn't
You don't. The flashlight gives you perfect vision within 20 feet,
Yeah.
but you can still see beyond that.
Okay, yeah.
Even though he doesn't have low light vision?
Yeah.
Okay.
Low light vision negates the concealment,
Okay.
so
If I were
you
to
don't have to roll it. Dark vision also doesn't have to roll
Right.
it.
So
Like, if
he
it-
would be the only one that's going to have to roll.
Yeah, if it's
Yeah.
beyond 20 feet,
Yeah.
which it's not.
Right.
At the moment.
Right.
Until it runs away.
Right. I'm just saying, like,
But thanks for clearing that up. Thank
Yeah.
you very much.
Yeah, cool.
clarification.
All right, so now it is Raquel's turn. And Raquel, going off the knowledge that you had before looking at the said one, everybody should know now that this is some sort of gaze ability that this creature has. So there are
avert
rules,
the
options
eyes.
that I need to bring up, yeah. So you can either look right in this thing's eyes, and you have to make the save. You can avert your eyes, and you get a bonus to your save, but the creature gets concealment. Or you can cover your eyes completely and not have to make the save at all, but the creature is totally concealed.
Just 50% distance.
I'm not going to avert my eyes at the moment.
Mystic will saves are pretty good.
Yeah.
Mine's okay.
But I will take a 5-foot step back.
But before you do that, I need you
yes.
to roll the
The
will
will.
save.
22.
22, alright, you're good.
Okay. So 5-foot step back, and I use my attack lash since it has reach. So I'm going to attack with that.
Are you?
Yes, it's a 12.
Against?
It's,
No.
Well, it's not going to work, but wouldn't that be KAC?
It's KAC.
Yeah.
It's a miss.
Okay.
Alright, round 2. Rats, top of the order.
I feel like I got a 22 on initiative. He had a 19, so I don't understand how initiative works.
'Cause
but-
You
I
took
read
ready
it.
in action.
Right. I keep forgetting that's how that works.
Okay, so Razel just got right in my way while I have a gun pointed at this thing.
So did Raquel.
That's my job.
So I shoot Razel in the back.
Yes!
Nice!
He's a
Mobros,
he's a masochist.
Yeah.
I'm going to need you to make that will save.
I don't want to. I'm looking at Razel's back.
I said I argue that
Okay.
Razel is big enough where he couldn't see him, but
So you're averting your eyes?
Yes.
Okay, that's going to get a +4 circumstance bonus, but it's also going to have concealment.
Okay, I don't need that. What's the penalty if I fail it again?
You are confused for 1 round.
That's bad.
I'm already confused.
Dazed.
So, fuck me.
you're on a Red's having a bad trip.
Rats kills himself, and I come back as a different character because
Okay.
I just keep rolling garbage
Wow.
ever since we walked into this place.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 1.
Oh fuck. Razel's butt is so distracting.
Alright, so Rats is confused. We'll pull up the confusion table.
How much weight can Razel carry?
Not a whole lot.
Not a lot
No.
now. I'm already holding a bunch of stuff.
No, I was gonna
It's
say
already
rats.
holding a bunch of garbage.
I was
You
gonna
need to
say
add
rats
more.
could just like sit on your shoulders,
Yeah.
fight like that.
That would be... How much do you weigh? Like 50 pounds?
Like 70 pounds.
So it's 7 bulk.
That movement makes you overburdened.
No, not overburdened yet, but definitely over-encumbered.
Well, you're at 10 bulk right now, right?
Encumbered.
All right, so you're confused, and you haven't taken any actions yet. So I need you to roll a d20 to see what you do.
Oh, it's D20?
I thought it was a
Or a
D100.
d100.
I know it's a D20 and 2E now.
65.
Oh,
65. Ooh, gosh.
You're gonna attack the closest person.
No, he's gonna attack himself.
Attack himself. That's right.
It's a 1d8 plus strength modifier to damage
At least you're a weak boy.
self with item in hand.
imagine if you did that.
So I hit myself in the face with my gun.
Yes.
Probably like a D3.
You just pistol whip yourself.
D4.
This says deal 1d8 plus strength modifier.
Oh.
5 damage.
Max damage.
So I just start hitting my face in the gun after I look at your ass.
My ass.
You should
Razel's ass.
feel terrible. You got in front of me. You distracted me.
You're the one who rolled the 1.
Yeah, it's your fault though.
All right, so rats just start smacking yourself in the face.
Both Alex and Rats blames Kevin and Razel.
Domash agrees.
All right, Razel, this creature is right on your toes, and it's going to go for a full attack with a bite. So it's going to lash out at you. That is a 19 against KAC.
That is a miss.
Alrighty. And second attack, 24 against KAC.
Miss.
Really? Wow. All
He's
right.
a beefy boy,
He's
Chris.
a beefy dude.
If it was EAC,
He's wearing a golem.
Beefy.
I'm
Yeah,
wearing
he is
a
wearing
literal
gold.
gold.
That's right.
All right, Domash.
What's up?
I need
To
you
make
to
that will
make.
save.
I need you to make a will save.
This could be bad. 20.
20. You're good.
I'm gonna shoot at it again. Wait. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm attuned level 2. Thank you. Keep doing that. I'm gonna forget.
He likes those sweet nothings in his ear.
Well, it's better than what the alternative has been, so. Does a 25 against EAC hit?
Yep.
Hot damn.
14 damage. I've done 29 damage in 2 shots.
Yeah, you can see you can start to hear like some of the exoskeleton like cracking a little bit as you're shooting these sonic rays past it.
I just imagine like it looks at me, and I look back at it with my dead eyes, and then I shoot at it.
Razel, these sonic waves came flying across from Domash.
All right. Once you pass the save, are you good?
No, you need to roll it.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Wow.
Are you gonna?
Teacher, you forgot to give us homework.
You forgot to collect the homework.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
You're
I'm
gonna avert
gonna
your eyes.
beat
can
you up
close
after
your
class.
eyes.
Avert my eyes. Get the was it plus
Plus
4
Plus 4.
to a will save?
Yeah.
Natural 20.
All right.
Fail.
Now the creature has.
Natural 20. Oh, hey, I just roll 20s all the time. Man, I'm Razel. Oh, you dumb idiot. No, 20 again. Wow.
I just hate wasting a 20 on that though. I want a 20 on a hit.
Holy! Tastes like the ocean.
All right,
in here.
I'm gonna full attack.
Sorry, I've been eating a lot of beef.
I gotta roll a D100.
I made Ryan cry.
21 or higher to hit.
49.
All right, you got him.
Holy fucking shit.
All right. That's the first attack. So let's put some damage into the. Oh man.
Oh, you suck.
14 bludgeoning damage. And for attack number. Oh wait.
He's broken.
It's fucking face.
No, that's right. Okay.
Kevin's that meme where there's all the math floating around his head. He's
Zach
trying to add.
Galifianakis' face when he's counting cards. Oh, fuck, I was. My eyes.
That's a 9 against KAC.
What a fucking 9? Damn, bro.
Yeah, so you smash him good once, and then the next one.
He's
Whiff.
Gives him a haircut. Alright, it's Raquel's turn.
That's my will that I'm doing right now.
Are you averting your eyes or anything at all?
No, that's why I'm doing the will. So that will be a 26.
Well, you make the
You're
will
good.
save regardless. Hey.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
Well, you said that's why I'm rolling
Oh,
it. Even if
okay.
you averted your eyes, you're still rolling it. You just get a bonus to it.
well, fine. All right, I'm going to attack with my attack lash again from where I am. I'm not moving up.
Alright, in between Razel
Yes,
and Domash.
yes, and hopefully I don't whip you guys.
We don't have the fumble cards yet, so.
Oh, hey, that's a 1. I might whip you guys.
Good thing we don't have the fumble cards, I guess.
We could just make it up.
This side of the room.
I whip Razel in the butt because shame on you for confusing him.
He said, ooh. Something dark and mysterious awakens inside of Razel in that moment.
I've got an idea. I could devote a room to this.
I could be a millionaire, then trick some poor woman to be my lover. Run, Raquel.
Does that actually happen? Or
No.
like, okay, all right.
Yeah, you slap him in the butt. Roll your damage.
Becomes 50 Shades of Grey.
All right, damage.
Are you moving at all, Raquel?
No, I stay where I am. I'm not getting close to this sucker.
It is round 3. Rats, you're coming out of this confusion.
I get confused again.
Okay.
I accept my fate.
Just avert your eyes.
I grab Raquel's tack lash and strangle myself.
Hey, that's my thing.
No! I'm moving in on your territory.
How dare you? You haven't gone through some shit,
I've been through the exact same shit you have!
but you relish in it.
I avert my eyes.
Avert your eyes, +4 to the save.
He's gonna roll
And
a
I
one
cry
again.
a little bit as blood drips down from my forehead.
Tear. One single tear.
16.
You are able to shake free.
Okay, I bludgeon myself in the face again.
On
This time,
Razel's
we
butt.
know he means it.
This time on my own volition.
You know what? Fuck this. What I'm gonna do to myself this time.
I can't really get around fat ass Razel
Why are you fat shaming, bro? It's 2019.
because
I'm fat. I know
It's
it.
rats.
No,
I
you're
grew up in the 90s.
like dummy thick.
I step up and I supercharge Razel's hands.
Can you do that?
Nice.
Why not?
What?
I didn't.
Cool.
That's
What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
can't.
it's not. It doesn't specify that it's got to be a powered weapon or a ranged weapon. It just says you supercharge one weapon.
I imagine like you touch his butt and then his fists are glowing green.
So this is going to be just on one of his fists then?
It could be on one, or he could use it on both. The math works out the same because it's either 4d6 or it's 2d6 to each attack.
Okay. So Rats runs right up. You got Razel's sweaty ass in your face, and you try to reach around to
He has,
charge his
he has
fist.
clothes on.
I like try. I'm trying to get a shot, and I'm like, fuck it, and I just jam a bunch of electrical green energy into Razel and supercharge. Your fists start glowing.
So
That's
excited for
amazing.
next round.
I hope you fail the will save and you hurt yourself.
Oh, no.
Oh my god, that would suck so much.
Oh, God.
All right, this Violus standing toe to toe with this other lizard, trying to show him he's the dominant lizard here, is going to full attack again. That is going to be a 25.
Miss.
AC. Ooh.
Does a 40 hit? No, I'm kidding.
That is also a miss with the 3 on the die. So it's just like, and they can't get
I'm
you.
hard to hit, boys.
I thought you were going to step it on.
And he's hard.
And I'm hard.
Gross.
Gross. Me.
Domash,
What's up, bro?
there's a green couple of fists glowing about 10 feet away from you.
Okay, I'm going to try to shoot at it again.
Wait, are you doing anything?
Try to do it with my turn right now.
Are you going to avert your eyes for the
No.
will save? Okay.
The whole,
17.
17, you're good.
I'm saying a tuning.
He's like Oh, well, it doesn't matter.
Hey, Domash, remember to use all your powers and skills? Nah. Nah, I got a sonic gun. I'll stand in the same spot.
Well, I can't do what I want to do because I'll hurt all you guys, and I don't want to run across that because I don't know what it does yet.
Well, he ran across it. Nothing happened.
Yeah.
It's a miss. I got a 13 against the AC.
13. Yeah, it's a miss.
Damn it.
You hit the computer and it blows up.
Fuck your computer.
You're gonna stand your ground? Unafraid to cross that glow?
Yes.
It's Razel's turn. Glowing fists lighting up your face.
It was intense.
So the real question is, do I full attack or just make sure I get a hit?
Roll the will save first.
Yeah, fuck. Dick.
It's more damage if you roll the 2 attacks and hit on both.
Well, yeah, but the problem is hitting on both.
Because he hasn't hit.
And this will save is very important.
Do y'all have any
And
tokens?
you have 4 tokens?
I do
think?
have 4 tokens.
He's going to cast one out on this will save.
Yeah.
He's gonna use them all?
We'll save.
Oh, yeah, plus
and,
20.
and I'm not inverting my eyes. Just so I can not have to take that 20% miss chance.
Here, fuck this up.
Oh, that's
Oh, never mind.
like 24.
You're good.
And then I'm going to cash in 2 tokens.
He went from 4 to 1 in like 15 seconds.
That's good, though.
I only have 2.
That's a plus
I don't know my
10.
one.
You're doing
I think he was
+5.
using a plus 5 on each.
Yeah.
Right?
Plus 5, yeah, plus 5 on each.
Okay.
So that's 11 to hit on both attacks.
Well, you suck so fucking bad.
Is that what I think it is?
It's a 2 and a 3.
Oh.
So that's 14 and 13
Seriously?
to hit.
You have no room to talk.
KSC.
I'm just saying he had to. Like,
Yeah,
that
I know.
sucks.
It's the odds of that are really bad, but
That's a miss.
Oh no.
Oh my god, that was the worst. I quit.
We'll see you next week.
That was the worst time. Oh.
do you want to? Oh, okay. You fuck it, man.
Make sure you check out our website at adventureawaitspod.com. There you can find links to our Facebook and Twitter and keep up to date when we release new episodes. And a big thanks to Sirenscape for providing music and sound effects. Check them out at Sirenscape.com, where you can revolutionize your tabletop gaming experience.
Right.
I was mowing the lawn
You're
today.
messing with old babies.
Molanda? What?
I was mowing the lawn today.
Oh. How's Molanda?
How's Molanda?
That's like a weird way of saying Moana.
It was fun.
Pretty great.
So recap, we were in there.
We were in there.
We were in the
where?
thing.
In where?
Oh, yeah, we were in the thing.
Yeah.
All up in the thing.
Descriptors.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing. We were in
We were
there.
We were doing some
Thing
stuff
on
in the
this-
thing.
and stuff, and my hair was like, yeah.
With Molanda.
Oh, Molanda, you're a fine girl.